Hello everybody, welcome to today's pick a card. This pick a card will be about your current situation and how best to navigate this situation and move forward. So I will give you a moment now to meditate on the cards and see whichever one pulls you in. Hello Pan everyone, welcome to your pick a card reading. If you chose the haughtiness card with this beautiful peacock on the front. So haughtiness actually talks about pride. It talks about kind of being on a high horse or having a lot of, I look at it as kind of having a large ego. Not to say that that's always a bad thing. It's good sometimes to be prideful and to be proud of yourself and to show off, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing at all. But there are some aspects where maybe it could hinder us or it could get in the way, possibly of relationships or something like that. So let's see what your cards have to say. So you have the Ten of Wands with suppression. Three of Wands with experiencing. Eight of Cups with letting go. You have the Sun with innocence, and I love this depiction of the sun. So beautiful. And you actually have an extra card, which is Four of Swords with postponement. Okay. Doesn't exactly fit, so I'm going to put it off to the side for now, and we'll bring it in when we need it. Okay. Interesting. What I see here is that maybe you feel like you have to do everything. I feel like maybe you feel like you're the only one who can do something, who can accomplish something, who has to take on all of this responsibility because you're the only one who can handle it, or you're the best person for the job. But this is telling you that you don't need to carry this all on your own. Don't put your health aside. Don't put your pride before your health. Put your pride aside because it's not benefiting you, and it's actually weighing you down so much. Yeah, I feel like it's hindering you more than helping you. Yeah, it's like clouding your vision. I feel this kind of this way of thinking. It's just like it's fracturing you in so many ways, so you're like all over the place and you can't actually focus on yourself or doing what's good for you, or maybe doing the things that you love or that you like to do. It's like you're suppressing yourself because maybe you do feel like you can't trust anyone else with the job, or maybe they're not as efficient as you, or they're yeah, they're just not maybe as capable, or even if that's the case, which I'm not saying it's not, because I feel like you do things very well, and maybe you're very organized, very efficient in the things that you try to accomplish. But this is just telling you that even if people don't, let them make mistakes, it's not the end of the world. You have to delegate more responsibility outwards and trust people with that. I think that's your kind of advice moving forward, is that you need to trust more, let go, give other people some responsibility here, or just drop some responsibilities. Maybe it's not even like other people, but it's like maybe you just take on way too much. Maybe you're helping way too much other people because you're like, well, I can do it. You are this incredible person, and you're so strong and you can carry a lot. But it's like that only, you can only do that for so long, and then it just becomes a big burden on you, and it doesn't help you, it doesn't benefit you, and it might make you, ill one day, or, something. So just let go of some things, and I think what those things are, or what they could be, and, what you can kind of relax about. Because once you do that, this is saying just take in the experience, enjoy the little things. I feel like maybe you take on way too much, so you can't enjoy just simple things about life. Like you can't, it's like you have way too much on your mind, on the go, and this is telling you to just slow down and experience life, experience the little things, experience the simplicity, and experience yourself. Like really love and enjoy yourself, and don't put so much on you. Take it off. It feels a lot better. It feels so much freer and lighter, and you can actually enjoy experiences more when you have less on your plate. And it's like quality, not quantity, is something I just got. So it's like, yeah, it's like instead of putting all of these experiences, it's like take it off, and then you can actually enjoy the thing that you're doing, or go out and do something you really enjoy. That's just for you. That's just for you. That's something just you enjoy. And don't feel silly. And if you like to feel silly, go feel silly. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, if it's something that don't be embarrassed about anything that you enjoy doing. Just go out and do it, because it'll make you feel so much better and freer. And it'll help you let go. This is saying let go of the heaviness. Let go of the things. And if this is a situation you're in, this is saying you're about to walk away, or there's going to be an opportunity that you get that's going to allow you to walk away from this really heavy, overburdened situation that you're in. So you may get an opportunity to do that. And it'll allow this to fall away, because this is a 10, which means it's the end of this cycle. So you are about to take off these burdens, to let go of whatever this is, to leave it in the past. You're getting a new experience, a new opportunity to do something that's a lot more fulfilling, and just a lot more, it feels natural, and it feels beautiful to you. You are going to be letting go of all this heaviness and walking into the sun. Look at this beautiful experience. Do you think he cares what anyone thinks, that he is delighting in this praying mantis? He is just like a child again, and it doesn't matter how old you are, you can be a child at any age. He has found his true happiness in this moment. He's connecting with this beautiful insect and just delighting in its presence. And I feel like that is where you're headed. You are about to, and I say this, don't not experience beautiful, childlike, innocent moments because you're like, well, I'm too old for that, or, well, people will judge me. It's like, no, who cares? Like, put your pride aside, put your ego down, and just do what you love to do and do what makes you happy in that moment. And don't care about what anyone else thinks, or if they're judging you, let them do it. Who cares? This is a sacred journey for you and you only. And it is trying to bring you to a way more beautiful place where it just feels more free and it feels more light and loving and just fun for you. So life is not supposed to be this heaviness, this overburdened, just responsibilities like crazy, you know. Obviously you're always going to have responsibilities, but I feel like you're the kind of person who's always had a lot and always put more on yourself than necessary. And so your next, what's happening in your life is that is ending, that is falling away, so that you can experience more innocence and more vulnerability and playfulness and just letting go more. So yeah, this is really exciting, and I feel like it's going to feel very new to you and almost weird at the beginning. Like, it's going to feel like, I don't even know how to do this, but just relax into it. Let go. Let the universe take you on this new journey where you are the one who gets to have fun and experience and just have joy, and let yourself do that. And because life isn't meant to be heavy, it's not meant to be overburdened, it's not meant to feel like a job or, you know, like just this heavy, you know, like you have to put the world on your shoulders. It's not that way. It's meant to be this. It's meant to be delighting in small connections and delighting in these moments of spontaneity and, you know, looking at these beautiful flowers and just being in awe. So that's what life is about. It's about the simple things, the light things. And so the universe is telling you, we're giving you, this is ending, and your time is now to lighten your experience, to lighten yourself, to lighten your load, to take the world off and to walk free of that. And that is what is happening. And I feel like you're going to try to postpone it. Because you're like, well, I don't know. And I don't mean to bug you. This is just how I'm doing it. But I feel like you're just like, well, I don't know, you know. It looks nice. It does. Like, maybe this is a trip. Maybe you're going on an adventure, or maybe someone's going to offer you some kind of trip or some experience, or just and it's going to feel fun. It's going to seem, and you're going to be like, well, I don't know. I have all these responsibilities. I have a job. How am I going to take it off work? And you're going to think of so many excuses to not step into the new, to not go for the new experience, for the fun and for the color. But this is saying you must go. Don't postpone this. Don't hold it off, because it's calling you and you know it. You know you want to go and experience, and nothing is more important than you letting go right now. That is your main priority, is letting go and following the universe's lead and following your joy, following what feels good and feels free and feels light. That is your main goal right now. And don't worry about work. It will work out, okay? You can take the time off. It will work out for you once you decide that you are going and you're committed to letting go of that kind of heavy mindset, like I have to do everything. Once you let go of that and this experience comes into your reality and shows itself to you, once you say, okay, yes, I want to do this, let's do this, it will all work out for you. Okay, you don't even need to do, it'll feel very easy. Like, maybe, yeah, you can be like, okay, this is what I'm putting in my vacation, and your boss will be like, okay, yeah, sure. And even if it doesn't, then someone else will be like, hey, can I pick up a couple shifts do you have any shifts or whatever? The person will come along and it will work out. And that's just one example is work. This could be a relationship that feels overburdened, and you're going to get an opportunity to kind of, maybe a friend is like, hey, let's go to Costa Rica for a month, or let's go to France or wherever. And you're going to be like, yeah, well, I don't know. They won't be cool with that. Or I have this too many whatever it could be. I have dogs. I have this. I have whatever. This is saying it's not that hard to work out your life so that you could take this, so that you can go. Don't postpone it. Because postponing it, it's like, why not have the fun now? Because it's like, this isn't not meant for you. It is, but you're just like postponing what? Gray? You're postponing too much responsibilities, jobs, things you don't like to do, things that feel heavy. It's like you want to experience more of that when? Like, now. Yeah. You want to experience more of that instead of just going and having the fun and starting this new adventure, because this is going to change your life. So why postpone that? Why push that off? This is going to make your life so much more fun, filled with color, filled with amazing adventures and just innocence. And it's not just going to be this one experience. Like, this is going to change your whole perspective on life and the world, and it'll make your entire life feel lighter and more colorful. So do not postpone this, I'm telling you. Do not. Because who knows what you'll find. And I have another oracle card for you guys that I was saving just for the end, because I want to see what you'll find once you let go of all this responsibility and kind of take this new adventure. And so what you're going to find is influence, and it says courtship, mutual attraction, genuine affection, natural magnetism, stimulation, connecting. So what you're going to find is some beautiful relationships in this new place or on this new adventure, in this new spot, in this new job. You may find this could be a romantic connection. Maybe you've been, carrying this heavy load all on your own, and it's felt really heavy and it's felt lonely. But once you let go and once you take this adventure and let life take you and give you a beautiful ride, you're going to find that person. You're going to find that connection. They're just waiting for you to take this adventure. They're waiting for you to let go and go. And yeah, they're so, like, you're going to feel like, wow, I've never felt this before. Like, this is very magnetizing, attractive. Like, this is why I was meant to go. And if this is not romantic, this could be your soul tribe. This could be people that you've been longing for, friendships that you've never been able to make such deep connections with. But either way, you're going to find people that just connect with you, that just feel naturally like your other half. And yeah, this could be even like, a perfect business partner waiting for you. Who knows? Maybe if you have an idea that you've been wanting to create, and there's someone who is just the other piece to that, who's going to make it like flow so beautifully. So don't think that staying at where you are and keeping all this crap on your shoulders is going to benefit you in the long run, because it's not. It's letting go of all that. That's not what life is about. And taking the new experiences and the new adventures, and letting go and leaving the past behind and leaving the heaviness behind, and feeling lighter, feeling innocence, feeling joy. And that is what you will find when you put your pride aside, put your ego aside, and trust that the universe is going to take you in the way better, like way, way better than you could have ever imagined. Like, let's say you try to plan a trip, right? Not saying you shouldn't, because if you felt like that longing to be like, okay, I want to go to Costa Rica. I want to go to England, Scotland, Africa, wherever it might be. Book that trip. But I'm just saying, and don't be so like regimented. Let the trip take you on a trip. So book it, and maybe book a place to stay or whatever. But even that might be too much planning. That's what I've learned, is that trips are way, way better when you just go there and then you start letting it take you, because the universe takes you on a much more magical trip, because you never know who and when you're going to meet people who are just incredible. And you're like, how are you here? I didn't know I could meet someone so amazing. And whatever we try to plan is just going to fall so short of what the universe wants to plan for you, and what the beautiful ride it wants to take you on. So really try to go in with innocence and childlike curiosity, and let it take you. Let go. Flow in the river of life, and just enjoy every moment. Talk to people. Taste everything, smell everything. Forget about all your responsibilities, and your life is going to change. So, pile number 1, that was your reading. And I am so excited and just overjoyed for you guys, because I know how big of a burden that you've been carrying. I really feel it. And I know how hard it might be for you to go through this, to let go of it, but you will find so much more joy. I promise you. You are going to be so thankful that you did let go, and that you took this beautiful journey. Don't postpone it. Don't postpone happiness. Don't postpone fun and color and joy. Because it's just prolonging. Why not feel it now? Don't wait to feel fun and to feel joy and happiness, and to maybe meet some beautiful people along the way. Okay? Pile number 1, thank you so much for coming to your reading today. I so appreciate you. I hope to see you on the next one. And if this is on YouTube, please give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. And I just want to thank you so much for coming today. And I wish you the best of luck on your journey. Truly, truly, with all of my love. Have the best time ever. See you on the next one. Peace. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose this letter card, which I love this one because it's filled with mystery. So this could be maybe you receiving or have received a piece of information. This could be a message, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, email. Maybe it's a job offer. Maybe it's a message from someone you know or love. This could be so many things, and that's why I really enjoy this card, because it's very mysterious. So let's see what the rest of your cards have to say. So you have the 7 of Pentacles with patience. Okay. Some kind of news I'm feeling here. You have guidance with 3 of Pentacles. You have control with the King of Swords. You have the 2 of Pentacles with moment to moment. And then you have understanding with the Page of Cups. Wow, this is so cool. This card. Okay. I'm just going to put this one off to the side for 1 second. We'll come to it. So I feel like for a lot of you, I feel this could go 2 different ways, so I'll give it both ways. I feel as though for a lot of you, you're getting some kind of news, or you've recently gotten some kind of news. For a lot of you, this could be about a job of some sort. And whether this be good or bad, or maybe you've put in a resume, or you've given some kind of message to someone, and now you're maybe waiting on the response. This is saying that you've already put in all the work. So you've been putting in the work, and so now all that's left to do is just wait. But don't wait and worry. Don't wait and try to control the situation and feel like you have to check in all the time, or that this situation, it's like I feel like you are trying to control the outcome, but this is saying that it's out of your hands at this point. It's out of your hands, and that I wouldn't worry about this. I don't see this as being a no or a rejection or anything like that. I see it. This lady she's put in the work. She's pregnant now. She has to wait for the moon cycle. So the baby it's the work is being done behind the scenes here. She doesn't have to do anything to make this baby grow except feed herself, which she would do anyways. So all she has to do is wait, and the baby grows on its own, and her body does the work, and the universe does the work. This is saying that you have the guidance. You have a guardian angel. You have your guide with you that is making sure that whatever this message, news, opportunity is, that it is going to be the best outcome for you. That there is no need to control the situation, to feel nervous, or that you have to exert yourself in so many ways. This is saying it's being taken care of. You just have to sit back and wait for the news. You have to sit back and wait for this letter, or this message, or this email, or whatever this is. This is saying to just relax, and there's nothing more to be done here. This is the Two of Pentacles is saying just take each moment as it comes. So don't be trying to look for an outcome or try to figure out what the outcome will be. This is saying take it moment by moment, one foot in front of the other. What you can see in front of you, okay, that's the next step. Don't try to think of 5 steps ahead, or what the outcome might be, because that's not helping you. It's just kind of keeping you in your mind. This is saying focus on the physical things that you can do, because your manifestation is on its way. It's being delivered, because you have already put in the work, and so it's on its way. And so now it's like just enjoy the moments, enjoy these things, and what is actually what you can control, which is your present moment, and not this future outcome. So this is just saying focus on having joy in these moments, in what you can actually see, touch, and feel in today, in this very second. And that is what you should focus on. And that is actually what's going to bring you the best outcome for this situation, is bringing the joy into every moment and that more it relaxes you, then that will allow it to come in quicker, easier, better. So yeah, this is saying your guides are on it. They're looking after this for your best and highest good. So there's no reason for you to get overwhelmed with trying to maybe control the situation, the outcome, or it's out of your hands basically, in the best way possible. And a lot of you, this is news on a pregnancy coming in. And even if, maybe this wasn't expected, this is saying, don't worry, this is highly guided. Like, this is meant to come into your life to show you, and you may feel out of control. It may feel scary, but this is just saying, take it moment by moment. That's no one has all the answers. You have to take one foot in front of the other. You have to learn as you go, and that's just how it all works. That's how life works. And this is saying you're going to be a beautiful mother, you're going to be, or a father, and that you have so much protection and so much guidance around you that you have no reason to be scared. Okay? So that was just a side message for very few of you, but I had to say it. And then we have this understanding card, which is so beautiful, because I feel like you are this bird about to fly with this other flock. So maybe if this is a job or an opportunity, it's like you have been watching these others, or imagining yourself as these other birds flying, doing what they love, doing this very thing that you love to do. Maybe watching YouTube videos, or you've been seeing other mothers and fathers, or whatever it is, and you are about to enter this world with them. You are about to step out of your cage and fly and do the very thing that you've been wanting to do for such a long time. And it's finally, the door is opened for you. And so this is saying the door is already, the door will be open for you. The door is going to show itself to you, and that there's nothing more you can do. You just have to, it's just the understanding of taking the opportunity when it comes. So flapping your wings when this opportunity comes to your door, and it's about stepping through the door and having that courage to do that, and to just take one step at a time. Maybe even if you're not sure what the first step is, how to fly, how to flap your wings. Well, I've never done this before. Well, there's others who have done it, and they'll show you. They'll be a good example for you, and they will mentor you. So have no fear. You will be shown the way. Maybe even your guides. These could be your guides showing you the way. So have no fear. You really are in good hands, and you are being taken to the place that you want to be. You will, even if you're new, that's okay. Everyone is new at some point. You have to learn one step at a time, and that's just life. That's what everyone has to do, especially when they try something new, go for something that it takes a lot of courage to step out of one way and go into a new, try something different, go for your highest goal, or your dream job, or a new experience that you've never had before. And so it's natural to be nervous or scared, but that shouldn't stop us from taking the first step and from going out there and just trying it and doing it, and being vulnerable. It's a huge part of life, and you obviously have a lot of guidance. You have a lot of support around you, and you will be held. You will be highly looked after, and not just by your guides, but I feel like people in the past who have done this already as well. So have no fear, take the leap, and don't try to control the outcome, because you can't. That's a big thing here, is that you cannot control the outcome. No matter how much we want to or try to, it's not in our power to. It's out of our hands at a certain point. You did put in the work. You put what you could control. You've already done that. So you've already put in the time and experience and whatever you had to get yourself to this point, and now it's out of your hands. And so all you can do is just take advantage of each moment. And because you never know the nuggets of information or the people you might meet in that moment, something you may hear on the radio, on the TV, outside, some people walking by, they'll say something and you're like, oh my God, that's the answer that I needed, or that's the next clue to the, the end goal that I wanted to get to. It's crazy if you really are in touch, aware of that moment that you're in, and you open all of your senses, how much information you can get, how many signs, synchronicities will come to you, and they will help you along your journey. So don't take these moments where maybe you're still in the old version of you, or you're not in that, maybe you're not at that new job yet, you're like in the in-between, or you're not, at the new house or the new family or whatever this could be. But it doesn't mean that this is wasted. Take and collect all the information that you can in these moments, because they give you clues and information that you will need going forward. So don't take any moment for granted. Really try to let go of control and give it up to your guides, angels, God, the universe, because they are guiding this right now. And all you need to do is be in the moment, be aware of what's going on, have fun, enjoy these moments. And so when your opportunity comes to go through that door, you are confident, you are ready, and you have no fear, because you know that you can trust and that you can let go, you can flap your wings and you will fly and you won't fall. Okay? So that is your main goal, advice for you for this current situation in your life. And I have one more oracle card for you, because I want to see what this, or what either you have to embody going forward, or what it is that you are letting go of. So let's see. Okay, so you have companionship. So maybe this is about a relationship or a baby, or we'll see. It says friendliness, mutual respect, shared goals, interdependence, agreement, strengthening bonds. So yeah, this has a lot to do with, I feel like maybe you're going into a new tribe, or this kind of place you're going to is like, it's got a lot of people you respect and you want to learn from, and that is what you are going towards, or maybe that's what you're embodying going forward, is having these shared goals with others. Maybe it's a collective, or just a business. This could be co-workers, or this could be a lover of yours. But either way, this is saying, this is going to strengthen your bonds. This is going to get you closer together. This is going to put you in touch with your people, your tribe, and you're going to have a mutual respect. And it's going to be beautiful. You guys are all going to really benefit from each other's energy. And it's gonna be better than you could have ever imagined. So you're finding your companions, and maybe you're giving birth to your companion, who knows? And this could be your guide as well. These could be your guides, always with you, always. They'll never let you down. You can trust them, and they're going to bring you to the very highest place that you want to go. You can trust them. They will not let you down. So put your trust in, others, in your guides, and know that you are being guided to your highest timeline. Okay, pile number 2. This was an amazing reading. I am so curious about what this message is because, this is general, so it's going to be different for all of you. But the message still rings true. And I'm very, very curious. If you could please let me know in the comments what this cool piece of news is. I would love that. I just love your guys' energy. And I really appreciate you coming here today. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed your reading. And I hope to see you on the next one. I thank you so much for coming today. All of my love. Peace. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm very excited to have you here today. If you chose, you actually got 2 cards, and the other one is hidden behind. But you have Fortune, and you have Young Woman. So either you are this young woman, and you're maybe getting some fortune, or maybe you and a young woman are finding yourselves coming into some fortune. I don't know, but let's see. Let's find out. These here. Okay. Oh, so you have transformation with Temperance. Okay. You have Going with the Flow. So this is the Ace of Cups. You have the Sun with Innocence. Beautiful energy. And you have the Hierophant with No Thingness. Wow. You have 3 out of 4 major arcana. So you're going through a major shift in your life. Big, big shift. I feel like you've gone through a major change within. Like you're going through something really huge. I think you've been putting in a lot of spiritual work, really focusing on balancing your male and female, your inner masculine and feminine, and really coming to see the full spectrum of who you are. Yeah, you're definitely, I feel, listening to your higher self and coming into your higher version of you by going with the flow, by taking each moment for all that it can bring you and seeing the joy in everything. Yeah, I feel like you're finding the love and the light in each and every moment that it brings you, and it's like you're truly feeling the overwhelming love of life, of yourself, of, yeah, this is like you're finding the inner fortune of you. You're finding not physical fortune, which that will come, of course. But when you feel this within, when you feel like I am the richest person in the world because I love myself and I have this well of love and emotion and just joy for who I am and for life and what I do, then the physical riches come after that naturally. You are transforming into your highest version. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are teachers or mentors or some kind of spiritual type people who are teaching others how to do this, because this is difficult to do. It's difficult to let go so much. It's difficult to find your joy in every single moment and to find the highest way to look at yourself, which is love, and to then share that with other people. I think you've truly found the meaning of what it is to live a meaningful and beautiful life. You take each moment not for granted. You connect with even the smallest of beings, and you see their joy and their purpose and their meaning and how wonderful they are, and you don't take anything for granted. You smell the roses. You look up at the sky, you see the stars, and you're wondrous. Yeah, you look up. You're one of the few people who look up into the sky with awe and great gratitude. You truly let the flow of life carry you. And so you're coming into a very, I think, more easeful time of your life where everything's going to feel much easier for you. Things are going to feel like they're just flowing and easy, and things are going to be attracted to you, like fortune, like maybe a love. But I feel like you are a seeker. Like, you are definitely a seeker of truth, of the deeper things of life. You go out and you really try to learn as much as you can about the esoteric information and teachings in this world, because you know that it benefits you. It makes you a more whole and a more whole being. You get to balance both sides of yourself, the lower and the higher, and it's like, you have really transformed. See this? His head is on fire. It's a phoenix rising. It's like you've been through very difficult times. You've been through the fire, and you came out a lotus. Like you were born anew from this. You've put yourself through a very taxing journey to get to these higher levels of wisdom and spiritual knowledge. And now you get to kind of enjoy that. This time, you get to kind of flow with it now, because you've put in such crazy work on yourself, and you've become so highly aware that it's like, and you're not even, you're young, and you get to enjoy so many things. And I think you really love this world and this life, and you want to make the most of it. It's like, this card is interesting because it's everything and it's nothing, and I think you understand that. It's like this life. You understand that the smallest things are the biggest things, and the biggest things aren't really that important. What most people think are big, right? And because of that, you are going to get everything that you desire, which may be nothing. And with that paradox, you get everything, right? So when you can truly empty yourself out of maybe desires or of lack or not having enough, then you truly receive everything you need. And we have a little bug friend on our, just like this guy. It's like you don't take even the smallest bug or fly for granted. You see the importance to it. You see the meaning of their life, and you don't throw anything away because of what seems to be insignificance. It's like there's no insignificance here. Yes, even the chirps of the birds, everything has a beautiful godliness to it, and I think you see that. And that is beautiful. And there is literally not even much more I can say, because this is so screaming at me like, just good for you. Just keep going. Like, you're great. You've put the hard work in. You've gone through the tough cycles and you've put in the work with yourself, and I think you've learned so much about yourself that now it's like, okay, now I can just glide through this. I can just go through life, and I now have learned how to go how to just ride the waves of the universe, how to go with it. It's like it's no longer, I'm not fighting against the current anymore. I'm not trying to figure things out. It's like now I've put in the work and I have balanced myself, and now I can just enjoy this ride. I can just go with it, and life is gonna take me on this beautiful journey, and it will. Like, you have a very high purpose in this life, and you are going to enjoy every single second, because maybe that means you, and I think you definitely have a high connection with nature. 100% you have a very high connection with nature, and I think that's where you're going to be spending most of your time, just enjoying and really indulging in the beauties, the natural beauty of the world and of life, and just allowing it. I think you're going to meet amazing people. You're going to have these incredible experiences, because that is what you're meant to do. And then you're meant to teach others that this can be done, that these things are possible, that if you truly seek out the higher wisdoms, if you truly seek out to know yourself at a deep level and to love and forgive, that you too can live this beautiful flowing life. And that's amazing. I think you'll have a deep well of fortune, because you appreciate it, because you appreciate the little things. You are going to accumulate much wealth in your life, and I think you're going to be the type of person who really enjoys it, but also shares it with others. And yeah, I think you're just going to really enjoy this life. And yeah, you've put in, and I think this is not even just this lifetime, but you put in past lifetimes of work as well. It's like you've really, and maybe this lifetime, you've really blossomed, and kind of, maybe it's been the last piece or the last step in your journey. And so that now it's like, all right, okay, now it's my time to enjoy, to relax. Let's take this trip, man. Let's go down this river. I'm good. Life jackets? What are those? It's like you are fully trusting. You have no fear. And you're just, yeah, overjoyed. And I think this is beautiful energy, man. I am like, yes, I'm into this, man. You guys have done it. And I'm, it's not even excited, because it's like, you've done the work. It's not like this is like, hey, you just get a trip and out of nowhere, where it's like excited. It's like, no, you've earned this. Like, this is for you, because you've put in the difficult work. You've been through the difficult shit. And this is now your reward for going through this, and for seeing the highest vibration even in the difficult situation. It's like you chose the higher road when it was the toughest to do, and because of that, you now get to enjoy the rest of life in a flowing. Not to say there won't be bumps in the road, of course, like we know that, but they're not going to be as bumpy. You're going to still see the beauty even in the tough moments, and you're going to see the lessons. You're going to see the wisdoms, the knowledge that is meant to teach you. You're always going to see the higher lessons, the higher reasons why that you're going through what you're going through, that you're in the path that you are. And you have the artillery, you have all of the tools that you need to face whatever comes to you. It's like you are like water. You're going to flow with whatever comes to you, and it's going to feel a lot more easy. It's going to feel like this isn't even, this isn't difficult for me to deal with. Even it might have been in the past, but now it's going to feel a lot more just flow, at ease. It's like you have deep experience now that you can use to your advantage, and it's just going to feel natural now. So Holy smokes, man. Good for you guys. This is great. So I have one more card, and I'm sorry that you're reading. It's like, I just feel like there's not much more to say. Like, I just want to give you guys snaps, man. Good job. So I have one more oracle card for you. So this is just some advice going forward, or something that just, embodies you. So we'll see what it has to say. Oh yeah, perfect. This is perfect. The well, more water, diving deep, going deep into. I feel like you have seeked out so much truth and knowledge, and yeah. So I'll read you the card. Seeking truth, wisdom, insight, intuitive knowing, return to the source, getting to the bottom of things. You guys are journeymen in life. You are getting to the bottom of things. You are finding the balance, finding the deeper meanings behind everything. You're going with the flow, using your intuition. I think you love the deep, mysterious knowledge of life, and you have no fear in going after it. You have no fear in diving into your own subconscious and seeing, what is it that makes me fearful? What is it that makes me? Who am I really? Like, who am I past this body and past this life and past this name? And you guys dive into the depths of the dark without fear. And that is why you are it's not, I was going to say being rewarded, but it's not even that. You are leading yourself there. You are going to the place of flow because you have no fear. And those brave enough to go this deep into this darkness, they are going to experience the most light. And that's just the law of the universe. And that's just how it works. It's like you seeked out the darkest depths of human nature, and because of that you get to go higher than most people would have the balls to do, because you were able to dive so deep. So good for you, pile 3. Damn, you guys are going to experience such depths of love and of joy, of sweetness in life, because you have no fear, because you go after it, and you're pure, and you have such deep wisdom. Wow, I was not expecting this energy. This is so beautiful, so cool. Like, I'm so grateful that you guys are on my channel right now. Like, I'm so grateful to have people who do these things, who go to these depths to watch this channel. I am truly grateful for you guys for doing this work, and I wish you nothing but all of life's riches and joys and the deepest and most rare experiences. I really do. You guys are one of a kind and fearless and very rare. Okay, pile 3, hot damn. Thank you guys for coming to your reading today. If you enjoyed this reading and you're on YouTube right now, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And I just thank you for coming to this reading, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Damn, pal free. All my love. Peace.